Welcome back. Bell's technology demonstrator, designed to show the Army the realm of the possible in future vertical lift capability, has flown 200 hours since its first flight 3 years ago. Since then, Bell's clean sheet designed aircraft has flown more than 150 sorties, Flail told Defense News in a recent interview, and the extensive effort has driven down risk for the future long-range assault aircraft program for the U.S. Army. The Army wants to field FLRAA, an aircraft expected to fly twice as fast and twice as far as a conventional helicopter, by 2030. Bell is gearing up to compete head-to-head with Lockheed Martin's Sikorsky and Boeing team, which built the only other flying technology demonstrator in the effort leading up to a program of record. Valor has been put through its paces, completing key performance parameters and continuing to prove out possible threshold and objective requirements for FLRAA. The aircraft had its first public flight in June 2018, where it reached cruising speeds of 195 knots and was put through its paces in hover mode. In May 2019, the aircraft completed low-speed agility maneuver testing, which made up the final key performance parameters left to prove out with the system as part of the technology demonstration phase. Other achievements include demonstrating an integrated system from Lockheed Martin that provides the pilots and aircrew a 360-degree view through the skin of the aircraft in the spring of 2019. And in early 2020, Bell also integrated the Tactical Common Data Link and transmitted information between Valor and the ground station to include basic flight data, and showed it would be able to provide targeting information to help long-range precision fire weapons hit targets more accurately. Bell's future vertical lift technology demonstrator, the V-280 Valor tiltrotor, has finished its flying career, according to a June 24 company announcement. The demonstrator was built for the U.S. Army Joint Multi-Role Technology Demonstrator Program. It spent the last 3.5 years proving out the service's requirements for a future long-range assault aircraft. The service is on a path to procure 2 new vertical lift aircraft by 2030, pursuing a Future Attack Reconnaissance Aircraft, or FARA, in addition to FLRAA. Bell and Sikorsky are competing against one another in the FARA competition, and each is building an aircraft for a first flight in fiscal 2022. Over the demonstration and risk reduction phase, the V-280 flew more than 214 hours and showed off low-speed agility and long-range cruise capabilities, and reached a maximum 305-knot cruising speed. The Army's threshold requirement is expected to be in the 230 to the 250-knot range for the FLRAA program of record. 5 Army experimental test pilots have flown the V-280 over 15 sorties, according to the company statement. The company used feedback from Army pilots, mechanics, and infantry squads to help inform design plans. Also, through the V-280 program, Bell provided extensive data explaining how its aircraft, through the incorporation of a modular, open systems approach, brings efficiency to a future program. Primary function: amphibious assault transport of troops, equipment, and supplies from assault ships and land bases. Description: the V-22 Osprey is a multi-engine, dual-piloted, self-deployable, medium-lift, vertical takeoff and landing (VTOL) tilt-rotor aircraft designed for combat, combat support, combat service support, and special operations missions worldwide. It will replace the Corps' aging fleet of CH-46E and CH-53D medium-lift helicopters. Unit replacement cost. Unit cost, $71.3 million variance. The CV-22 will be utilized by the Air Force and SOCOM for special operations missions maintaining maximum commonality with the MV-22. Aircraft avionics peculiar to Air Force, SOCOM unique mission requirements constitute primary aircraft differences. The Navy will use the HV-22 for combat search and rescue and fleet logistics support. The MV-22 will be transitioned to all Marine Corps medium-lift active duty and reserve tactical squadrons, the Medium Lift Training Squadron, FRS, and the Executive Support Squadron, HMX.